So we have another injustice. This woman paid for a seat on an airplane. And when she got there, she found out that there was a dog owner sitting right next to her. A large shepherd dog. And she refused to sit next to this woman. And she stood up for herself and got banned.
People be bringing in different animals.
Okay, but why don't you think her dog is a service?
Looks like she's having
she's having a moment.
Look at that. Did you see how she was sitting there with that dog, basically making out with it, face to face, like she about to French kiss it? I wouldn't want to sit next to that either.
You're upsetting her so much right now.
You're upsetting her so much right now. Listen to what she says.
Upset and having a panic attack, and I don't have a dog jumping on me to alert.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You heard what she said? She said, I'm upset. I'm having a panic attack. I don't have a dog jumping on me like that. She's questioning this dog culture like she should.
Okay. Calm down. This is my job. I understand where all this is going.
She's on the floor. You can take your seat. And this is not.
Look at that. She said it's okay. It's on the floor. You can take your seat. Nasty. Every 5 minutes, she looked like she wants to tongue kiss this dog. The dog is inches from her. If she sits down, that nasty mutt's going to be right on her. And she's expected to take the seat?
I don't want to sit there. I can't sit.
Okay.
I have a history of those dogs attacking me.
All right.
She said, I have a history of those dogs attacking me. That's called cynophobia, a legitimate medical condition. This woman got kicked off a plane because of her medical condition. And she was supposed to accept sitting next to a dog owner who claimed to have a medical condition. These people who bring these dogs on planes and in public places, period, inconvenience others and violate others. What if she had allergies? What about people who are allergic and could have an allergic reaction, which could also trigger an asthma attack? Why are they allowed to violate us? These people with dogs, we should never see them. If we get on a plane, they should be in a whole different section of the plane.
No problem. But right now, you're being a bitch.
So this guy calls this woman, he don't even know the B word. Everybody is allowed to attack and insult this woman simply for legitimately refusing, objecting to this situation here.
But how do I not know it's going to lunge over?
Yeah, you're being...
She said, how do I know it's not going to lunge over at me? Legitimate question. Legit concern. Again, these things are disease-ridden, parasite-ridden, germ-ridden. We got the right to reject it. These things are filthy and dangerous.
It just jumped on her chest.
The dog is not the problem.
And she pointed out it just jumped on her chest. This ain't no service dog. And you know it.
Actually have.
Okay, listen.
She said, what kind of medical condition do you actually have? She roasting this nutter.
That's so rude. That's so
rude.
rude. Touch me.
No.
I want to know what medical problem do you have?
Okay, listen. Now you either calm down or don't.
No, you need to calm down. This airline attendant is very annoying with her big mouth. Get out of here.
You know what? No, I paid for this seat to feel safe. I do not feel safe.
In a minute, you're not going to be able to...
She has a legitimate objection. We got to find this woman. We got to get her on Animal Uncontrol's podcast. I got questions. She needs to be projected by the media as the victim because she is. This injustice against her is an injustice against us. Same thing would have happened to us. Even though I really would have let into him with information.
Okay, so you can have a panic attack, but I have to sit here with my life being threatened by this killing dog?
Exactly.
Are you kidding me?
Exactly.
Wrong.
Exactly. Again, she's supposed to just accept being violated. Accept putting her life at risk, her well-being at risk. You know how many cases there are of dogs, so-called service dogs, on airplanes launching attacks on people?
Hold up. This is getting out of control. Either you come over here and have a seat, or you're not going to be able to fly no more. And I mean that. I will make
I'm not sitting down next to the killer
dog.
dog.
Exactly. We have a right not to sit. I can't believe that she's even allowed to have that big dog on that air. I cannot stand these people. Y'all know these ain't nothing but a bunch of liars, a bunch of narcissists, desperate for attention. And let's be honest, she's sitting over there making out with this thing, face to face with it. When they talk about service dogs, the point is to have them alert you to something. You ain't supposed to have no intimate moments with the thing, crying and hugging them, making out. That's what these people do. That's disgusting. That is that lifestyle. You know what lifestyle I'm talking about. That filial life. That's exactly what it is without the actual friction. And we have a right to not want to have that on top of us. She's sitting in that seat. That dog is going to be on her. Look at it.
That's how we going to solve this. Sit down,
I don't
be quiet,
want
and
to
take a
be
bite.
near that dog. Just go.
I heard that.
Get her off the plane.
You know what?
That dog owner is the criminal. That woman who refused to sit in that seat is the victim. I cannot believe that she has actually been banned for refusing to sit next to this woman. This is overboard, people.
No, I paid for my seat. I'm not leaving
So you're
the
not,
plane.
so you're not okay to take that
Fine.
seat?
You know what? I'll just take the seat, okay?
Thank you. Sit down.
I hope that dog kills you.
Oh my God.
That's
disrespectful.
dog literally saves me and has on a regular basis.
That's so mean. That's so
I don't have to
That's
tell you
so
I have
mean.
the
That's so
disability to
mean.
fly with
It's so mean. And then some nutter sat there and started rubbing on it. You see how they do? They will inconvenience others, violate others' right to not be violated. And when they stand up for themselves and refuse to be violated, you're so mean. This dude calling her the B word. Everybody just attacking this woman.
my
You
medical
are a
device.
healthy person. You
Yeah.
clearly don't even need
Well,
the
I'm
dog.
healthy.
Exactly.
I definitely hope
You
there's
liar. These people shouldn't be allowed to do this. Simple as that. We all know that they're a bunch of liars.
Future children in your sleep.
Hey, let me tell you something.
That's so
After this
disrespectful.
will be your last flight on this, and I mean that.
Yeah.
This big mouth lunch lady arm ain't Jemima running her big fat mouth. I assume had something to do with her being banned. But this ain't the type of story y'all need to brag about and create articles about. This was a crime. And again, this story just surfaced. That video has millions of views right now. The comment section is full of nutters. And I encourage all of you to go share your thoughts. We need to try at least to find this lady's social media. And we need people on the case. I cannot take injustice after injustice, crime after crime, with nobody saying nothing. And it's just okay to act out crimes against people protecting dog owners. These people should not be allowed to infringe on other people's rights. A dog right next to you, a stranger. Don't they tell you never walk up to a dog you don't know? When you're dealing with a stranger, dogs could attack a stranger at any moment. There is no type of training that says, oh, it's trained to be around strangers. They'll tell you themselves, you can never predict what a dog is going to do. There's so many triggers. There's dozens of triggers. We all know full well they can attack at any moment. And there is a higher chance that they attack a stranger. This is a legit, on a basic, on the surface level, a legit complaint by this woman. And she got assaulted for it. So I'm not going to chalk this up as a loss right now. We need to fight this.